Ang isang pruweba ng ang mundo ay bilyong taon nang umiiral, kapatid, ang mga minerals na nasa mundo. Kaya tayo merong gold, meron tayong silver, meron tayong copper, meron tayong iron, at meron tayong diamond dahil sa napakahabang panahon na lumipas ng mundo. Ang paniniwala kasi ng saksi ni Jehova at saka ng mga Sabadista, 6,000 taon pa lang mula sa creation. Seventh-day Adventist ang may sabi nun. Pakibasa mo, Sis Luz.
Opo, ito po ay aklat ng Seventh-day Adventist. Ayan, Seventh-day Adventist believe a biblical exposition of 27 fundamental doctrines, page 76 to 77. Here is a vast span of time, according to scripture chronology, about 6,000 years since creation, and people still have not been returned to the Garden of Eden.
Ayun, 6,000 years since creation. Pag sinabi mong since creation, it includes every other creation. Hindi naman niya in-specify since the creation of man. Wala namang ganun. Kundi 6,000 years since creation. That is erroneous. Erroneous teaching of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. At ganun din ang saksi ni Jehova. Puntahan natin ang libro ng saksi ni Jehova, mga kapatid.
Ito naman po ang sasaksi ni Jehova sa kanilang aklat na The Truth Shall Make You Free, page 152. Together, the three great periods of time from Adam's creation onward, we get the following table. From Adam's creation to the flood was 1,656 years. From the flood to the Abrahamic covenant was 427 years. From the Abrahamic covenant to the end of BC 1 was 1,945 years. From Adam's creation to the end of BC 1 was 4,028 years. Thereafter, the so-called Anno Domini or AD period began. From the beginning of AD 1 or Year of the Lord 1 to the beginning of AD 1944 is 1,943 full years, which, being added to the above table, give the time measurement from Adam's creation to date. From Adam's creation to the end of BC 1 was 4,028 years. From beginning of AD 1 to the end of 1943 is 1,943 years. From Adam's creation to the end of 1943 AD is 5,971 years.
Yan dahilan kung bakit ipinortel ng Jehovah's Witnesses na ang Armageddon mangyayari noong 1943. No? At napatunayang hindi tama ang kanilang kalkulasyon. Yung mga kalkulasyon nila. Marami silang kalkulasyon na mali-mali talaga. Ang mga pinaghula-hula nilang mga foretelling about the Armageddon ay eto. Pakibasa mo na nga lang mga petsa, Sis Luz.
Opo, ito po ang kanilang end of the world prophecies. 1914, 1918, 1920, 1925, 1941, 1975, and 1994.
Kaya alam na alam mong mali yung kwenta nila sa panahon, kasi hindi naman nangyari kahit isa dito sa kanilang mga pinagsasabing kinuwenta-kwenta nila. I'm just proving to you, Brother Hamilcar, na ang kwenta-kwenta nila mali. Ako, nagbabatay ako sa Biblia at saka sa reality. You have to apply the Bible to the reality para makita mo yung talagang kabuuan ng totoo. Halimbawa, no? Ang sabi sa Genesis 1:1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. That was the condition of the earth. The heavens was already formed, but at the time that the heavens is already formed, the earth was without form and void yet. Darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moveth upon the face of the waters. Listen very carefully, Brother Hamilcar. This does not allow a limited time. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. There is no time given yet. and the earth was without form and void. There is no time yet given. The measurement of time will only begin on verse 3. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Here is the commencement of time. After the light was created by God. But in those long periods of history, when there is not yet light that will determine night and day, you can see that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void. That can be unmeasured span of time. It may allow millions and billions of years doon sa panahon na yon before the creation of light. Kaya yung magsasabi na ang mundo 6,000 years, gaya ng Sabadista, o ang Jehovah's Witnesses at ng ibang born-again movement, 6,000 years old lang daw ang mundo, napakalaking kasinungalingan yon. I'm using this to prove the antiquity of the earth. That the earth is not 6,000 years old. How can the earth develop diamonds naturally in 6,000 years? It cannot be. Remember that the earth, according to the Bible, was formerly a globe of waters. It's a globe of waters. Water. And from water came the dry land. Sinabi yun sa 1:6 ng Genesis. Kapatid na Daniel.
And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called He seas. And God saw that it was good."
Eventually, that globe of water, God produced what is called the dry land, or eretz in Hebrew. We can understand that the formation of the earth, which in the beginning was without form and void, took place gradually. Remember, brother, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. So it is all water. And from that globe of waters, God made the dry land to appear. Meaning that the formation of the earth as we know now is gradual. And if it is gradual, the earth by natural means cannot produce diamond in 6,000 years. It cannot.